Alright, so I'm back today with a spring makeup look for you guys, and I'm just gonna jump right into it. So if you're looking forward to getting this makeup look right here, just keep on watching. Okay, so to prime my eyes, I'm gonna use Soft Ochre by MAC, the Pro Longwear Paint Pot. Just gonna put that all over my lid. Now I'm just going to set that with a big flat shader brush by BH Cosmetics 102. I'm just going to set that with this cream eyeshadow from the Lorac Pro palette. Wit right here in the Stila Mind palette. Eyes Are the Window shadow palette called Mind. This BH Cosmetics 101 brush. I'm just going to use this for my transition color, and I'm going to use the shade Eye Socket. It gives it a little bit more dimension and helps the future shadows blend easier. Now I'm going to take this pointed brush that I got in a brush set by Morphe, and I'm going to take Taupe in the Lorac Pro palette, as well as this shade right here called Perception, and I'm going to put that directly in my crease just to give more depth and make that the main color of my crease. Something else that I would like to add in this, I'm going to go into the Morphe 350 palette because we're working with like orange nude colors. I'm going to go in with the shade right here with the same pointed brush that I've been using. After putting that color in the crease as well, I'm gonna darken up the outer part just a little bit. And I'm going to use Whiskey in the Naked Smoky palette. And I'm actually going to use this random brush. It's no name, I don't even know where it's from, but it's a little tiny shader brush. It's good to use for getting in little tiny spots. So I'm just going to put this right here in the outer V. So to fully blend out all of the crease in the outer part, I'm going to take the same fluffy brush I used earlier, the 101 BH Cosmetics brush that I used to do the transition shade. I'm just going to blend all of this together. I'm holding the brush angled upward so it like blows out closer towards my brow bone, so it looks more blown out. Since this is a spring look, I want to use a gold shade, some sort of gold shade. I'm probably gonna mix. I'm gonna mix my favorite gold. So I'm going to use Honey Pot. This is from the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. And I'm going to use that one. So this is a MAC 239 brush. I've had it for so many years. Oh, something I want to do so I make it really pigmented, the shade right on my lid because I like standing out shade. I'm going to put this on my lids. This is optional, but I like the way it gives off the shadow. It gives off really good payoff of what the shadow actually looks like. So I'm just putting my ochre Painterly Paint Pot primer. I'm just putting this right there in the center where I'm going to put this shade. Okay. And so I'm just going to leave the rest on there just so it picks up more product. I would wet my brush, but I feel like it wears down the use of the actual shadow. "1987", the shade right here. And this is from Urban Decay Gwen Stefani palette. And I'm just going to take that same brush and just overlay it so it gives like that spring green look, but it's still gold. It's like a greenish gold color now. So I'm just take that same fluffy brush from earlier, go ahead and blend the crease again. And then the shade that I want to use for the inner corner, I'm going to take a pencil brush, but as well BH Cosmetics, and this is the 105. Looks like this. It's a very tapered, pointed brush. I'm going to take this shade right here, which is 512. These don't have names, they're just numbers. This is the 9 Artist Shadow palette by Makeup Forever. And for the under eyes, I'm going to clean them up when I start to do the rest of my face, and then I'll finish doing the eyeshadow on my lower lash line. And I'm probably going to add one of like the highlighter, whichever highlighter I end up using, I'm probably going to put that in my inner corner just because I like to have a really bright inner corner. So for my face, I'm going to use the foundation primer by Laura Mercier. And this is just the standard basic one. Like they have illuminating ones, but I decided to go with this one just because I have oily skin. And this is for combo normal skin. And so there's just like a lot of things I like to do for hydrating my skin and making it look luminous to myself, at least. So This is something that I really like. It's called Moisture Bound Skin Energy Hydration Delivery System, and this is by Amore Pacific, and it looks like this. It's water-free botanical hydration. Spray veils the skin. No. So for concealer, I'm going to be layering two. So this one for coverage is the Bare Skin by Bare Minerals in the shade Light. This one is by Hard Candy. It's called Sheer Envy. I feel like it gives like a little bit more glow to it because it's not coverage. It's kind of got like, I don't know, it's sheer, like it says. I'm going to do a liquid highlighter, and this is the travel size of High Beam. So I went ahead and filled in my eyebrows just because if you guys want to see a whole tutorial dedicated to eyebrows, I will do that, but it just is kind of time consuming for the video, so I already went and did that, and I made them more natural than more fully filled in, if that makes sense. And so now I'm taking Younique's mascara, which is like the 3D Fibers mascara deal, and so I'm putting the transplanting gel on first. I'm going to do one eye at a time just so I'm not rushing and mess anything up. And then while it's still wet, you have to put the fibers on so they stick. You want to go ahead and set it again with the gel transplant so it stays. We're going to go ahead and repeat all of those steps. Okay, and then I'm going to be done after I set this one last layer. And do you see how full my mascara is? I really like it. I'm just going to take Baby Lips, and I'm barely going to take this onto my lips just because it's really pink. So I'm going to go ahead and set my face, and I'm going to use the e.l.f. Makeup Mist and Set. This has aloe, green tea, cucumber, and vitamins A, C, and E, which I have yet to believe. I don't know. Sometimes it has a weird scent when it sprays out, and it sprays out really hard, so I have to put it really far away. It smells like old cucumber, and it has cucumber in it. This is the final look, guys, and I really hope you liked it. So go ahead and keep subscribing, following me for more updates, and I will hopefully get more and more videos up for you guys. And Just let me know what else you'd like to see down in the comments below, and my social media handles will be down in the description box. Thank you. Bye.